Here's how I made this very strange speaker. The first step was to make the box of the speaker, and in order to fit it into this weird design, it ended up being this funky hexagon shape. Once that was all glued up, I spray painted it black, and then it was a time to attach the most 3D prints I've ever printed. And these were designed to fit snugly around the box we made and then help form that pill shape. But while those were drying, I soldered together all the electronics and attached that, and then finished off attaching the 3D prints. But then it was time to make this thing smooth, and so I created a wood filler acetone mixture, applied that as thick as possible onto the shell, sanded it down, then applied another layer of the mixture but a little thinner, sanded that down, and then I covered it in primer. And now it's time for the step I'm most excited for, and that's adding some color to this thing. And I ended up going with this really bright cherry red, sprayed that onto the speaker, and I also repeated all these steps for the external parts. Once that was dry, I attached this black glossy acrylic piece to the face of the speaker, as well as these 3D printed teeth, and then applied a thick clear coat over everything, and then used these thin acrylic rods to attach the eyes, and then just glued the tongue into place. And then it was just about wiring the speakers in and then attaching them, and we're done. I'm super happy with how this thing turned out. It might be my favorite thing I've ever made. I think the design's really unique, and also it sounds really good. But thanks for watching. Bye.